This week I'm going to shake things up a little bit, and I'm not going to get into mortgage numbers. You can read my commentary for the latest news. No total cost analysis, so no geeky numbers, as Samantha likes to say. And instead, I'm going to introduce you to Samantha, my wife. Many of you know her, many of you don't. The reason I'm bringing her on camera in my weekly mortgage update is that she has recently, 3 months ago, gotten her mortgage license. And she comes from a long history of different sales. I'll let her tell you about that. And she's gotten her mortgage license. She's joined the Tunador group. So she is the 4th licensed person on our team, which she likes to boast. We've got almost over 90 years, almost 100 years combined real estate and mortgage experience on the team at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to Samantha because we had a really great afternoon. I'm going to let her tell you about it.
Well, thank you, and thank you for having me. I'm glad that he trusts me enough to bring me here to you all. And we did have a great day, and a shout out to Vesta Settlements for inviting us in and inviting realtors in to learn more. So no, I was not teaching about mortgages. I have an expert to do that. Ton has coming up on 10 years in mortgage, and there's a reason he has built into the top 1% in the industry because he's really good at what he does. Do you agree? I think he's really good, and I am not that good at mortgages. I'm learning, but more so, I'm pulling my strengths to help the realtors in our community because, yes, I grew up in real estate. I worked 14 years in new home sales. It's where we met, and then I transitioned into social selling, which looked like how to use video and how to sell things online and how to create content and more. And that's been for the past 14 years. So when I stepped into mortgage with you, it really has felt like home. And the reason, well, I feel like a realtor, but I'm not licensed like a realtor. So I thought, well, what
You're
can
not
I
selling
do?
houses like a realtor.
I'm definitely not selling houses.
Yes.
So how can I help you and help the agents in our community? So of course, with mortgage, most of your business comes from realtors who are referring their clients to you who need to get a loan. So that's great. I already know people know, like, and trust you, and you've got business, a lot of business. So how could I enhance that? And for me, it looked like in a marketplace where realtors are hearing, get on social media, create video. I thought, well, yes, absolutely, but how can you do it better than the others if everyone is running to the group to do that?
So that's what we did today. You did today.
Yeah.
At the Vesta Settlement class.
Truly, because you can go out there and you can create content, and whether it's dancing or doing trends or you're educating, you can absolutely create content, but there's actually a little bit of other magic that has to happen if you want to create leads and convert business, right? We're all here to convert business and to the engine of that realtor having more business brings you more business, brings the title company more business. So it's one thing if they're like, yeah, I like you. If I had a buyer or a seller, if I had a transaction happening, I'd connect them with you. And if you're in a position as a real estate agent and you're like, yeah, I would send you all business if I had it, I had to look at it and go, how can we help realtors create more business, right?
Right, and so back to the point is that today's class was 2 real estate professionals on how to use video, which is a hot topic these days. Some people love it, other people hate it. How to use it to generate relationships, which would then in turn generate business.
So we did have a great conversation about that. We're not going into all of that here, but I do want to invite you to engage. So I have been meeting with agents one-on-one to really figure out what works for them, where their strengths are. That has been, I love that, going to coffee and getting out of the house. I know you like going to coffee, that's great. But I have gotten really busy though, so I started doing group Wednesday meetups, which has been very helpful. And then, so now, and that was fine, meeting 3, 4, 5 people on a Wednesday, agents on a Wednesday. Today we had over 30 people.
Over 30 attending.
Join the class, and it has been so great hearing back from them how helpful it was. Like, yes, they know they need to do it, but they're like, give us some concrete tools, give us some actions. How can we stand out from the rest? How can we do it and feel comfortable doing it? And that's where we really got into that conversation. So we're going to be doing more classes, but your community, reach out to me, connect with me, follow us on social.
Right, so big thing right now, if you're a friend, homeowner out there, hey, you're a realtor. let them know what we're doing. Let them know about us. If you're shopping for a home, obviously we would love to help you. If you're a real estate professional, someone in my network, someone we've worked with in the past, like Samantha said, follow us on social, and we have a private Facebook group that is for real estate professionals only. I'll put those in the comments. Our Instagram handle is
At the Home Lender for You.
And what else? TikTok?
At the Home Lender for
I'm
You.
not on TikTok.
Oh, you are. There's videos
Yeah.
of you on TikTok.
And our Facebook business page is facebook.com/the
The Tunador Group.
Tunador Group. And I mentioned we have a private Facebook group that is for real estate professionals. If you would like to be included in that, and if you're a real estate professional, send us a DM and we will send you a link to join. Hope you have a great week and look forward to speaking with you again soon.